Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to go over something that's come up probably a handful of times over the past year or so on social media, Facebook and whatnot. People are asking for advice on homesteading boots. What are the best homesteading boots? Quality for or value for your dollar, whatnot. And I just thought that I would come in and give everybody my opinion for what it's worth on these boots that I'm using called the Dry Shod Steel Toe Max. So I've got to say, over the past few years since we've been here on the homestead, on the farm, these are the best boot that I have so far come across. I have used the muck. I've gone through 3 pairs of mucks. I used a pair of boots called Bikina, and honestly, these are by far the best that I've managed to come across. These ones here have about a year's worth of use into them, and honestly, I didn't really bother cleaning them up for the video here, as you know, they're homesteading boots and work boots, and I literally use them for everything. Getting in close to winter here, the likelihood of me not using these every day until late spring when the ground starts to dry up again, pretty low. They're super durable. You can see here the heavy duty rubber goes almost to the top. They still have a little bit of neoprene here at the top, but I've got a couple of nicks in them, but that's to be expected here. You know, I wear them in the bush getting firewood, working with fencing, both page wire and barbed wire, and you know, really, you got a couple of nicks, but for the most part, they're still intact. The rubber portion at the bottom is completely intact. The sole is still super aggressive. They have served me extremely well. I can use them in cold weather, right down to the minus 35 or so, combined with a set of these Bama socks. Anybody who uses rubber boots should be using Bama socks. They are also an amazing product. I've used them down to negative 35 with a good set of socks and these Bama socks here. No problem at all. The only thing, when it gets that cold, the soles do freeze, as I think every boot does. When you first come inside, you'll hear it when you get onto the tile or the linoleum. You can tell when your sole is frozen. Other than that, though, I mean, these things are really good. I picked them up at Jericho Industrial in New Hazelton, BC. Any of our local subscribers will know where that is. Amazing store. They've got a huge inventory for the size of their store, and wonderful staff. They're always super helpful, and I have never waited more than, honestly, 4 or 5 days to bring something in on special order when I've needed something. I think that it seems to me that their logistics are better than any of the other shops, including Napa and Lordco, Canadian Tire. You know, these guys really seem to have their stuff together. So highly recommend Jericho in New Hazelton, and I highly recommend these boots. I haven't heard of them until I picked them up from them. So the only negatives that I would give these boots, honestly, is they're quite heavy. But with the durability that they come with, you're gonna have to have that extra weight. I did put them on a scale, and they're about 4 pounds each, which is, pretty heavy. But I think that that's a sacrifice you have to make for the durability. Price point, they are a little more expensive, or they were more expensive than the muck. But in the same period of time of, just over a year, I went through 3 pairs of the steel-toed mucks, the Arctic Shore, I believe they were. And yeah, just had terrible luck with them. The Bikina were a little bit less again than the muck, but they were terrible in the cold weather. Even with the Bama socks and really good heavy work socks, my feet were freezing in those things. So that's my 2 cents worth. The Dry Shod Steel Toe Max. I can't say enough about them. Really high quality work boot, great for pretty much whatever you've got going on. So check them out. So until next time, God bless you from the Faith, Heart, and Homestead. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you are so inclined. Have a good day.